Hello everyone, I'm back to do another video. This is going to be based on Wet n Wild. I've been seeing a lot of people on YouTube and other places, they're talking about this new foundation and how the coverage is, and it looks like it's really a good formula for a lot of people. It's been very, very effective in the videos I've seen so far, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to pick up a couple of things from the drugstore. I bought some new brushes as well, so we have some more things to play with. And what I have mostly for, actually everything I have set today to use today is going to be things that were already Wet n Wild products that I've had purchased a long time ago, which you'll see how much I've used and how much I've hit pan on certain colors. And then you'll also see some of the new things I have not tried yet. So that's what we'll do for now. So here we go with the first piece, which is the actual foundation. And I just figured out that it pulls off, or twists off, it doesn't pull off. And it wouldn't turn at first, so I think I almost broke it, but I didn't break it actually. It's fine. So here's the applicator. It's a little spatula type thing, so we'll just put a little bit on different parts of my face. Not sure how much to use. So people have said it smells like latex paint. It really does smell like paint. It has like a really terrible smell. But if it looks good, if it makes the skin look really nice, and this was tested actually to be really effective for being in flash photos and things like that. So if you're doing pictures and you want to have things looking really, really smooth and soft, you want to have a really even application of color, and you want to have nothing flashback when you're out using your phones or you're at an event and someone's taking pictures. Didn't use too much, so I don't think I'm going to, it's kind of a little too light pink, I think, maybe. We'll see. So the brush is kind of not really doing so great with this one, so I'm going to use my Beauty Blender instead. So let's go back and blend it out. So this is only a tiny bit of coverage. It's not really enough coverage for me for what I prefer to have, so I'm going to add a little extra. Put it around the sponge. See if I can get some better coverage this way. I'll just do it on my eyelids too, just to not waste time. That's better, but definitely is a lot more product. And now that we have more coverage on the skin, you can see that it does blend pretty well with my neck, so. I might even put a little bit of like a tiny drop of essential oil in the bottle to get rid of the paint smell, because that's just awful. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, I'm going to do a really quick, I will cheat with one thing when I use my FS Stearns concealer from Lancome as a base for shadow, and then I'll get to that quickly. Pressed in place. Okay, so I'll go right to shadow. I like to do that next, so it has some grab for the shadow. And this is my Comfort Zone palette. Had this for a very long time. And you can tell which ones I've used the most. There's duochromes on this side, which I really don't wear. I don't wear the gray ones. I do wear the dark one as a liner sometimes, but the other three colors are some of my favorites actually, and I obviously love those things. I'll go back and use those again. Real quick, since I'm here and looking at my eyebrows, I'm going to go ahead and fill my brows in. This is a Wet n Wild pencil, and this is, the number is, it's a taupe color. Yeah, it's just called Taupe. They have numbers too with the labels have kind of worn off a little bit, so you can't really see. So it's a pretty color for me. And it's long and it's cheap, so it's really good for if you're on a budget. I scribble in some little fake hairs in there. Now I'll take the kind of fluffy brush here and do a base color with the top color. I don't even have names for these colors, but the gold up on top. These all have shimmer. And I like shimmer, so that's good. Some people wouldn't prefer this, but there's a lot of options they have in their brand. And then we'll do a little crease brush. We'll go into the crease area. This brush is a little too small for me for this area. I'm going to grab a little kind of squatty little brush here and pick up the darker brown shadow. And then put that same brown shadow up in the crease. Give some more depth in there. A little too much right here. Then we'll go back with that light color. Blend out the edges where it got a little bit smushy. So this is a really quick, easy kind of look. It's kind of basic, but it's good for when you're not in a big rush to go somewhere fancy. And then since I have my liner handy, I can also use this to do my eyeliner. And no, I can't because it's actually dry. This is a little bit older, so it's too dry to actually use, so we'll skip that part of it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put some mascara on just so we have some lashes. And then we'll do the highlight and contour that I bought. See how that works. This is a Clinique mascara. It's called High Pack Extreme Volume. It has polymers in it so it doesn't smudge at all. You can get the brushes or the hair separate really nicely with the end of the tool. So now let's go to the contour. I just bought this brand new, and it's called Dulce de Leche. So kind of a kind of creamy. I was trying to find something close to my skin tone. The other one was, they're too dark or really too pink. So we'll just try this for now. And we'll just do, I'll use this brush here. So we'll do a little bit of the tiny bit. There's a lot of fallout from this powder. It's all over the place. So I'm picking up a little loose stuff. Just doing it really barely there, kind of warm up with the color. That's still pretty dark for me, so actually I think when I do my highlighter, I'll put it over top of that, and that will just kind of soften it up a little bit. There goes the dust. That's a lot of dust. Okay, so let's just see if we can kind of clean up underneath with this kind of banana colored powder. And then maybe down the side of the nose, if like there's any lightning. So it's really, really natural looking, really soft. So that's the look I hear. And then the blush that I have here to use is Wet n Wild. This is another old one I've had for ages. This one's called Pearlescent Pink, a rose nacre, French name for it. And this is a pretty one, just kind of a soft peachy color, which is something that I wear a lot. And just trying to get to its product. When I use different brushes, they go on easier. So I'm not used to these brushes, so just do a little bit near the apple of the cheek, but not too much. Let's soften it up a little bit. So there is the blush. I still don't really like that powder down there. Okay, so what I do love is my highlighting powder, so I'll use this just to kind of go over the cheek area and kind of get more life and more sunshine. This one is called, which one is this? I think it's that Canopy one. Peeled off a little label, so of course it doesn't really make it easy to see. So and then for lip colors, I actually have a lip liner that I like a lot that I've worn before. Probably will do just do a little bit. This is actually a 661A pencil. I mostly use these products for theater mostly, because they're cheaper. Everyone in your company to wear the exact same color for a certain costume. And that works pretty well actually. And then I have a couple of lipsticks that I bought from Wet n Wild. The first one I have is a dark pink frost. I wear it all the time, a lot. It's a frosting on top of things. But this is actually a little warmer one called Ready to Swoon. It's a corally color, so it kind of goes with, again, with the blush. If you look at the blush color, it's pretty close. So anyway,